This weekend, Ohio State is taking on number 1 Iowa, as well as Purdue. We're going to be breaking down the matchup between number 8 Ohio State and number 1 Iowa, as well as the fact that they're not going to have Tom Brandt or Alex Marinelli wrestling for them. Let's go into the video. Like I said, Tom Brandt, he has tested positive for COVID-19 on Wednesday, and Alex Marinelli, the 165-pound starter, also tested positive. Won't be seeing them wrestle until February 13th, so they're going to miss the next 2 duels. They're going to miss the February duel against Ohio State and Purdue, and the Penn State duel, which is a pretty big blow. But yeah, let's go right into the first 3 matchups. First off, first 3 matchups, we're just going to breeze through these. 125, number 1 Spencer Lee versus number 15 Malik Heinzelman. Spencer Lee's just been dominating throughout this whole entire season and will for sure get bonus points in this matchup. Most likely will get a tech or maybe even a fall. 133, Austin DeSanto, number 2 ranked guy versus Jordan Decatur. DeSanto also has getting a lot of bonus points this season. Probably will get a tech at 133. And then 141, Jaden Ironman versus Anthony Eshmandia or Dylan D'Amelio. Both guys put greedy performances in the few matches they have wrestled. So I think Jaden Ironman, where he would usually get a tech fall, has been getting a lot of techs this season, so will probably get a major against these guys at 141. 149, this could be the matchup of the weekend. Number 5 Max Miranda of Iowa versus number 2 Sammy Sasso of Ohio State. Both guys match up very well. Sammy Sasso is a very smooth and conservative wrestler. Great defense, great counters as well. He's also really strong, even though he doesn't look like it, while Miranda been steady and really good in all positions and has great attacks and very strong as well. This matchup is probably going to be decided by a late score, maybe a late takedown or a late turn. And if Miranda can really get his attacks going by creating angles and having good shots where Sasso can't get his defensive counters in, then he'll probably win this matchup, but most likely it's going to be Sasso winning due to his amazing counters, most likely by decision, to put up 3 points for Ohio State. Next up, it's Elijah Cleary, unranked guy of Ohio State, versus number 9th ranked guy Caleb Young of Iowa. Against common opponents, Caleb Young is 16-6, while Elijah Cleary is 8-10. And Cleary actually has taken a loss to Caleb Young last season. It was by decision, and it will probably be a by decision again. Elijah Cleary taking a loss to Caleb Young and giving Iowa another 3 points. And then at 165, it's Joe Kelly or Brettley Reyna for Iowa against number 9th ranked guy Ethan Smith. Now, if Marinelli was here and wrestling at 165, it would for sure be a win for Iowa in this weight class. But since he, of course, tested positive and is in quarantine until February 13th, definitely going to be a win for Ohio State here. They got 2 unranked guys possibly going up against number 9 Ethan Smith. Will likely be a major decision win here for Ohio State in this matchup. And at 174, it's number 1 Michael Kemmerer versus number 5 Caleb Romero. Last time they wrestled, Kemmerer won this matchup 6-1 because of 2 takedowns and 2 minutes and 50 seconds of riding time, but wasn't the best win. Romero really had good defense, wrestled pretty reserved, and kept Kemmerer away from his legs. And he's also gotten a lot better on bottom than he was last season. And if he's going to try to win this matchup, he's definitely going to try to keep distance between Kemmerer and not really let him get to his legs. Wrestled pretty reserved like he did last season, where he held him to a decision. Both guys have gotten better. Kemmerer's gotten a lot of bonus points. Romero 5-0 on the season, got a lot of majors as well. But I think Kemmerer's going to win here by decision, give Iowa another 3 points. Next up at 184 is Nelson Brandt versus unranked Rocky Jordan. Nelson Brandt coming off a tough loss in Southern victory to Zach Brongle, a guy who's right now ranked 20. Had a good win over Taylor Vance earlier in the season, while Rocky Jordan also has some good wins going up until this match. Against common opponents, these guys never faced off head-to-head, but Nelson Brandt is 2-2 against common opponents since he took a loss to Zach Brongle twice, while Rocky Jordan is 3-2, has lost to Zach Brongle, but also has a win over him. I think this is going to be one of those big upsets of the duel. Nelson Brandt is coming off some loss momentum due to that loss to Brongle, and it probably will be a 6-5 decision for Rocky Jordan in this matchup. Second to last matchup of the duel, number 7 Jacob Wagner versus unranked guy Gavin Hoffman. Now, these guys have never wrestled before against each other. Wagner has been wrestling pretty good this season and is 5-0 against common opponents for Gavin Hoffman, while Gavin Hoffman is 1-1, has only 1 win over Joel Shapiro. While Jacob Wagner has wins over Matt Rulowski, who has beat Gavin Hoffman, as well as 2 wins over Jacob Shapiro. This matchup, these guys have never faced off head-to-head against each other, but I think Jacob Wagner is going to wrestle pretty tough here, get a major decision, probably 10-2 or 11-2, and beat Gavin Hoffman in this matchup. The last matchup of the duel at heavyweight, number 4 Tony Cassiopeia versus number 8 Tate Ordinoff. First matchup, these guys are wrestling off against each other, and Ordunov has lost his first 2 matches of the season to Luke Luffman and Trent Hilger, who Cassiopeia has a 3-0 record against. Just came off a win over Luke Luffman, actually had a pin over him. Pretty good second period win against Luke Luffman, like I said, and try to keep that momentum going. He has a big size advantage, which will definitely start to factor in when it starts going top and bottom. And if his snap single keeps on working, gets a few takedowns in the first, I think he'll probably get a major decision in this win over Tate Ordunov. Our video for today, like I said, I was probably going to destroy Ohio State other than 149 and 165 pounds. I was a really strong team, will probably win NCAAs, and next week they're going to go up against Penn State, one of their biggest rivals, which is going to be a pretty fun video to cover. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more wrestling content like this. Peace.